In this video, we talk about who the strongest Avenger is in real life.
Come on! Push! There's one. Bring on two.
What is up, heroes? My name is Connor and welcome to Athletic Assault, where we combine superheroes and fitness to help you attack your dreams. You guys really loved the video about who the strongest Marvel character is in the MCU, so I wanted to make this video about who I think the strongest Avenger is in real life. First of all, I want to say this, that I don't know the exact weight that people lift. I am just basing this off of interviews and physique. Honorable mention is Anthony Mackie. I think Anthony Mackie, who plays Falcon, is one of the stronger ones. He might be even stronger than my top three. He made a ton of jokes during the interview process of Infinity War about how big his legs were and how strong his legs were. He trained actually with an NFL team, which is incredible. So he was really challenged by those guys, and you know those guys lift a ton of weight. So definitely pushed himself to the limits, and honestly maybe stronger than these top three. But my top three are the three Chris's. Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, and Chris Hemsworth. Chris Evans is very strong because he uses a lot of lower rep range workouts because he doesn't like to spend a ton of time in the gym. So he wants to do lower reps, higher weight workouts. And so he probably added a lot of pounds to those compound lifts and is probably one of the strongest Avengers. Not only that though, his physique is fantastic. When a physique is that good and the workout program that he was doing is that good, it means that he increased his weight in all of the key lifts. So he is one of the strongest Avengers, not only in the movies, but also in real life. Next up is Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is a fantastic physique and he's a great role model for building a superhero physique. Most of these actors came from being very slim and lean to now bulky and big and muscular. Chris Pratt, on the other hand, came from very big and he slimmed down and got very lean for his role as Star-Lord. So I think Chris Pratt is extremely strong because he's kept this physique throughout these Guardian movies. He didn't just get it for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. He's kept a solid physique for the duration of the MCU, which is fantastic. Not only that though, he really slimmed up in a hurry during preparation for Guardians Volume 1. Most of the time that is caused by adding a lot of weight to the bar very, very quickly, thus forcing your muscles to change because it's progressive overload, but it's speeding up that process, you know, whereas it would take us 6 months to a year as we train, you know, 3 or 4 days a week. He was training 5-6 days a week, really speeding up that process of progressive overload. Not only that though, his physique in itself, he's taller than most of the Avengers. And so he has a lot more leverage, a lot more to put on that kind of muscle. Takes a little bit more work, and so I think that just shows you that he is one of the strongest. My number one strongest Avenger in real life though is Chris Hemsworth. This dude is the biggest role model to me in building a superhero physique because he has put on so much muscle for the role of Thor, but he's kept a solid physique throughout the years of filming all of the Thor movies and the Avengers movies. When you see him when he's not filming, he looks very cut, very lean. Obviously not to the point of where he's at during the shirtless scenes, but he is very, very lean all the time, and so he keeps a very solid physique. Not only that though, he's transformed his body multiple times. He's taken his weight way up for the first Thor film to the point where they told him to lose weight before they started filming because he got too big. And then for Thor Ragnarok, he took a very slim approach. He wanted to get lean, but he was still very muscular. I mentioned in one video about the equation for building muscle like Chris Hemsworth that his trainer mentioned that he simply decided to look like Thor. He went all in and wanted to look like the comic book version of Thor, and what it took was red meat, heavy weights, and some protein. And that just shows you that he has been gaining muscle building strength for years and years and years on those key lifts. He kept it extremely simple and really focused on those compound lifts like squats and deadlifts and bench press and shoulder press and increase weight over time. That is how he built a physique like he did. And so Chris Hemsworth is my number one, but I want to hear who your number one is. Tell me in the comment section who you think the strongest Avenger in real life is. Heroes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button and I'll catch you in the next video. Later, heroes.